Assalamualaikum and good day to everyone. So today we are going to discuss a little bit in details about TQM in implementing HSE. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Abdullah.
My name is Awang Nurhazik Hanis bin Awang Zaidi.
My name is Firdaus bin Zulkarnain.
And my name is Muhammad Amirul Aiman bin Muhammad Bahrain. So for my part, it's about to understanding how TQM and its role in HSE. So refers to TQM or specifically known as Total Quality Management. It is a comprehensive management approach that focuses on continuous improvement in all aspects of an organization. The primary goal of TQM is to enhance customer satisfaction by ensuring that every process, products, and services meets or exceeds quality standards. TQM involves every employer from top-level management to frontline workers, emphasizing collaboration, communication, and shared commitment to quality. So, you might be wondering, how does the TQM connect to HSE? HSE refers to health, safety, and environment, which is a critical aspect of any organization, especially in industries like manufacturing, construction, oil and gas, and healthcare. TQM plays a vital role in HSE by providing a structural framework for managing and improving safety protocols, environmental sustainability, and employee. So there are three key points that we can know, which can include. Uh, so the first one is the continuous improvement. Second, the employee involvement, and the third one is the process orientation. So for the continuous improvement, it is one of the core principles of TQM, which the idea of continuous improvement often referred to as Kaizen. This principle ensures that organizations constantly evaluate and enhance their HSE practices. For example, regular safety audits, employee feedback, and updated training programs can help identify risks and implement effective solutions. Second one is the employee involvement, which TQM emphasizes the importance of involving all employees in the improvement process. When it comes to HSE, this means fostering a culture where employees feel empowered to report hazards, suggest improvements, and take responsibility for maintaining a safe and healthy work environment. Next is the process orientation, which TQM focuses on understanding and optimizing processes to achieve quality outcomes. In HSE, this is translated to designing robust systems for hazard identification, risk assessment, incident reporting, and emergency response. By standardizing these processes, organizations can minimize errors and improve overall safety and sustainability. So next question is about why is TQM is an effective framework for managing HSE issues in modern organizations. TQM is particularly effective for addressing HSE challenges in today's complex. And this is the approach that can we know, which is holistic approach, data-driven decision making, adaptability, cost effectiveness, and enhanced reputation. For the first one is the holistic approach, which TQM looks at the organization as a whole, rather than isolating departments or functions. This holistic view ensures that HSE practices are integrated into every aspect of the organization, from procurement and production to logistics and customer service. Next is the data-driven decision making. TQM relies heavily on data analysis analysts to identify problems, track progress, and measure success. For HSE, this means using metrics like incident rates, environmental impact assessment, and employee health statistics to make informed decisions and set realistic goals. Next is the adaptability. The business world is constantly evolving with new regulations, technologies, and risks emerging all the time. TQM's focuses on continuous improvement allows organizations to adapt their HSE practices to meet these changing demands, ensuring that compliance and competitiveness. Next is the cost effectiveness. Investing in quality management and robust HSE system often leads to cost savings in the long run. By preventing accidents, reducing waste, and avoiding legal penalties, organizations can allocate resources more efficiently. And the last one is the enhanced reputation, which organizations that prioritize HSE through TQM are often seen as a responsible and trustworthy by customers, employees, and stakeholders. This enhanced reputation can lead to increased business opportunities and employee retention. So we go to next part.
Okay, for this next part is I will be discussing about the key TQM principles which are applied to HSE. There are around four principles, which is firstly is continuous improvement. This is the strive for incremental enhancement in safety protocols, risk assessment, and environmental practices. For example, a company might analyze incident trends that use data to refine their safety training programs, which in turn will reduce workplace injuries over time. Next is employee involvement, which is notice risks and efficiencies that management might overlook. When organizations empower their workforce to report hazards or suggest improvements, they foster a proactive safety culture. For example, a manufacturing plant implemented a safety champion program where employees could contribute to identifying and mitigating risks. And last is the customer focus. Here, the customer includes stakeholders like regulators, the local community, and employees. By focusing on exceeding regulatory standards, organizations build trust and enhance their reputation. Next, I will talk about the challenges and solution in TQM for HSE. Firstly, implementing TQM in HSE comes with its own set of challenges. This includes, firstly, is the cost. Implementing TQM can be very expensive, which require investment in training, advanced monitoring systems, and compliance tools. The solution here is prioritization. Companies should identify high-risk areas and start small, implementing TQM incrementally to balance costs. Next is resistant to change, which is people often are hesitant to adopt new things, especially in a long-established organization. This can be overcome with robust change in management strategies. The third challenge is regulatory compliance, where HSE domain is highly regulated and staying compliant with ever-evolving standard can be very overwhelming. Here, we can leverage technology like compliance management software or collaborating with external consultants to help organizations stay ahead. And lastly, the challenges is monitoring and sustaining improvement. Even after successfully implementing all of this TQM, maintaining the momentum can be very difficult. This is where the regular audits comes in, and they can also conduct feedback loops and continuous training programs into play. Next is the third part.
I will continue with the TQM tool and technique for HSE improvement. Okay, I'll continue. Let's begin with the PDCA, one of the most widely recognized tool in the TQM framework. PDCA is a cycle process designed to ensure that improvements are made in a structured and consistent manner. The beauty of PDCA lies in simplicity and its ability to drive continuously improvement in any area, including HSE. For the plan, the first step is all about identifying the problem or opportunity for improvement. In HSE, This could be anything from an increase in workplace injuries, a rise in environmental waste, or the need to improve employee safety awareness. As example, imagine a company that has seen a troubling rise in workplace accidents. The goal here is clear, that is to reduce this accident by 30% over the next year. Once the problem is defined, it's time to take action in this phase. The company would implement the necessary changes to address the identified problem. This could involve introducing the new safety procedure, providing additional training for workers, or implementing more rigorous safety protocol. At this stage, it is important to introduce this change on small scale in specific department or part of the organization. After the changes have been implemented, it's time to assess how efficiency they have been. In the check phase, data is collected to determine if the new safety measures are reducing the number of accidents. This would include reviewing accident report, employee feedback, and monitoring accident rates over time. If the results are promising, accident rates drop, employee feel safer that the company can move to the next phase. If the improvement don't meet the expectation, the process goes back to the drawing board. Finally, based on the evaluation the company acts, it if the change was successful, they are standardized and adopted across the organization. If the desired improvement were not achieved, adjustments are made and the cycle begin again. This approach ensures that the company doesn't solve any problem once it creates a culture of continuous improvement where each cycle work and of the previous one. Continue with Haziq.
So for this final segment of this TQM, I will talk about what are the potential benefits of using TQM to manage HSE. So TQM is widely recognized for driving continuous improvement across various aspects of business operations, and its application to HSE management is no exception. By integrating TQM into HSE practices, organizations can create a culture of accountability and proactivity, which ultimately benefits both the organization and its employees. On the organizational front, adopting TQM principles in HSE can lead to better compliance with regulatory standards, improve risk management, and enhance operational efficiency. Companies often find that reduced workplace accidents translate into few disruptions, lower insurance costs, and stronger reputation in the market. On the other hand, employees reap the benefits of a safer and healthier work environment. Through TQM, organizations emphasize employee engagement and feedback, empowering workers to take an active role in maintaining safety standards. This approach not only reduces physical hazards, but also promotes mental well-being by fostering a sense of trust and inclusion. As a result, employee satisfaction, retention, and productivity often see a significant boost. In essence, using TQM for HSE management creates a win-win scenario for all stakeholders involved. The next segment, what measure and tracking improvement in HSE with TQM. So now let's talk about how companies can measure and track improvement in HSE when implementing TQM. A critical first step is setting a clear, measurable objectives aligned with both TQM principle and HSE goals. Metrics such as reduction in workplace incidents, near-miss reporting rates, and compliance audit scores can serve as key indicators of progress. Organizations should also monitor lagging indicators like injury rates, alongside leading factors such as the number of safety training sessions conducted or hazard assessment completed. Technology can play a vital role in this process. Digital platforms allow companies to collect and analyze data in real time, making it easier to identify trends and areas for improvement. Regular employee feedback surveys are another valuable tool. providing insights into the perceived effectiveness of safety initiatives and overall workplace model. Additionally, companies can conduct periodic reviews to evaluate the alignment between the TQM-driven HSE program and broader business objectives. These reviews ensure that improvements are not only sustainable but also continuously refined to meet uh, evolving organizational needs. So I would like to do a conclusion for this segment where as we wrap up today's discussion on total quality management and its role in improving HSE, it's clear that TKM is more than just a management philosophy, it's a transformative approach. By embedding a continuous improvement, employee involvement, and data-driven decision-making into HSE practices, organizations can achieve remarkable outcomes. But remember, the journey does not end with implementation. Measuring and tracking improvement is crucial for sustaining success. Companies need to leverage clear metrics, utilize modern technology, and encourage regular feedback to ensure the HSE initiatives remain effective and relevant. This continuous loop of assessment and refinement is what keeps TQM alive and impactful. In closing, TQM offers a robust framework for organizations looking to their HSE enrichment to the next level. By committing to its principles, business can create safe workplaces, protect the environment, and build a foundation for long-term success. So that's all for our podcast today, and thank you for listening to our discussion. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey, and we hope you take these lessons back to your own organizations. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep striving for excellence. Thank you.